Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you all how I made these mommy and me no sew costumes for this Halloween that just passed. So I have some fabric that I just had around the house, two hula skirts, and I have this outfit here that I picked up from Target, and the little fedora is from Walmart. So the first thing that I'm going to do is trace out a pocket onto this piece of fabric. Then I'm going to cut it out and glue it onto the sweatshirt. So the great thing about the hula skirts from Dollar Tree is that they already come attached. The raffia already comes attached to a piece of string. So it made making these costumes very easy because I just had to cut off sections and just trim it down to the length that I wanted them to be. Like I said, you can, if you can't get your hands on the hula skirts, you can just get some raffia and some jute twine. It's possible. It just would make this costume process or making this a lot more tedious, and it'll probably take a lot longer because you will have to glue the individual pieces of raffia onto the string, but it can be done. So anyway, as you saw, I just added some of the straw to the pocket, and now I'm just going to cut out some pieces of fabric in different sizes and shapes and just play around with it until I get the look that I want. And here I just have a little sketch just showing where I'd like to place the fabric, pieces of fabric on the sweatshirt and the pants. Don't judge me, y'all. I'm no artist. Can't sketch or anything like that, but it's just a visual aid to make it a little bit easier to glue on the patches. Okay, so moving on to the cuff of the sweatshirt. So all I'm doing is taking another section of the hula skirt, and I'm just going to measure around the cuff to see exactly how much I need to, how big of a section I need for the cuff. And then I'm going to hot glue it onto the cuff of the sweatshirt. And before you glue on that first section, just make sure you measure out the second section for your second cuff before you glue on the first one. It just makes it a lot easier. Just this way here, you don't have to go through measuring the cuffs again, and this way here you know that they are the same exact size. Okay, so moving on to the pants, I'm just again taking just some pieces of fabric and cutting them out in different square sizes and just playing around with it until I get the look that I want. Okay, so moving on to the pant cuffs, I'm doing the same exact thing that I did with the sweatshirt cuffs. The only thing I will say is just with both the pant and foot cuffs, just leave a little room. If you're gonna be like me and not actually measure this on your child before you start making this costume and you just wing it, just like I said, leave some extra room, and you can always trim it down to better fit your child when you actually put the costume on them. You just don't want to risk your cuffs being too short. Okay, so moving on to this cute little fedora, I'm just going to do the same exact thing that I did to the sweatshirt and the pants. I'm just going to measure out the sections of the hula skirt and then basically around the inside of the hat so that it's like straw hair, and then I'm going to glue it to the inside of the hat. Okay, so moving on to the mommy part of this costume, I literally just picked up a flannel shirt from Walmart, and I had some old jeans and some flat shoes, and the fedora I believe was from Target. I think it was about $9 or $10. So anyway, at this point I had ran out of the sections on the hula skirt, so I had to improvise. So here I just took some of the scraps, the raffia scraps, and bunched them together and took a piece of string and sort of made my own little section here to put inside my pocket. Okay, so like I said, I ran out of the section, so I ended up having to make my own cuff. Like I said, it is possible, y'all. It just takes a little longer. So all I'm doing is taking a piece of string and measuring around the inside of my shirt cuff, and then I'm going to go in with the scraps of the raffia and I'm going to glue them on individually, and you'll see how I do it in a minute. Okay, so that was the basic cuff, and now I'm just going to go in and fill in some of these empty looking spaces with some more of the raffia. Alright everybody, here are the finished looks. I definitely enjoyed making these costumes. I thought my sons came out so adorable. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Until the next one, bye.